So moving on to the wealth principle. Speaking of cash flow control first, Kellyanne, how has the all-in-one loan changed the way money moves through your life?
I am really enjoying the all-in-one loan because instead of making individual transactions towards our mortgage balance, making a payment or an extra payment or applying your tax refund. I know that's a popular thing to do, to just throw that out your principal balance if you can. What's nice about the all-in-one is it's all of your cash flow goes through that account. So it's the money that you wouldn't have even set aside to pay towards your mortgage is working for you against the balance of your mortgage. So it's you'd lose nothing essentially is what is nice. There's nothing that kind of falls through the cracks unless it's not associated with that account, moving through that account. But
yeah, the beautiful thing is it manages to take idle monies that would
yes,
normally just sit stagnant doing nothing, and it makes it useful where it's saving you money until you need it. And the second you need it, it's there, but it's saving you money all that time in a super efficient, it removes all the friction of traditional checking accounts or mortgages and all these different things that silo the money.
right.
I do also want to mention, too, that because we have had numerous conversations in the past about the all-in-one loan and the infinite banking concept, I'm trying to advance the conversation at a little bit higher level. So a lot of the kind of 101 fundamental stuff I want to do two different things to sort of cover that for people that have missed past episodes. Is in the description, I want to put information or links available that people can access to learn more about both the all-in-one product and the infinite banking concept. But also because we've done a numerous number of podcasts together and a lot of different podcast conversations have been had around the all-in-one, I'm going to take clips from each one of those shows, one specifically for the all-in-one and one specifically for the infinite banking concept, and create playlists for the channel so people can very quickly go through the playlist and get caught up really easily on, okay, what exactly is the all-in-one loan and what exactly is the infinite banking concept. So that's why I'm kind of not making a concerted effort on this show to really get back down to the one-on-one level.
Yeah, we're trying to elevate the conversation.
Start moving it forward into a more advanced stage. So where have you seen the biggest gains? Do you feel like it's been an interest savings, liquidity, or behavior change on your behalf?
I think it's been a mindset change, to be honest with you. It's really nice to see that balance go down. I know we talked a little bit about momentum. So you can see as there's more money flowing through your account, the balance you owe back is less and less, which also means that you have more available, which I think for some people who maybe aren't as disciplined or have trouble, saving things for a rainy day, perhaps, that could get you into trouble. But I like it. It gives me peace of mind. And that's the mindset shift is, it's one less thing to look at separately, right? And then, like she said, even if it's earmarked for another bill to be paid or something, until that bill is due, it's sitting there working for me to offset that mortgage balance. So I really like that because I feel like it takes a little bit of a load off of my, mentation about paying bills.
Well, and the nice thing is, that's why it is a significantly more significantly more of an underwriting process, because we're making sure that it's the person who is the saver type, who is the person who's responsible and is going to be that, versus the person who's just going to rape all their equity out of their out of their property. And so that is, but for that, when all of a sudden you can see the money that otherwise would just be sitting there in a bank account because you need it in 6 months, 9 months, a year. God, but what can I do with it? I need it at that time. Now, all that time, it's holding your balance down and therefore holding your interest down.
Yes.